What's going on, y'all? I know it's been a minute. I ain't posted a video in a good little minute, but I'm trying to figure out a good schedule for me to post more videos. But right now, I'm just gonna get straight into it because this shit bothered me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I watched this and it just didn't, like, it ain't sit right, because this is like, you gotta really think about this type of stuff. Like, the society we live in. You feel me? This the way this the way it's ran. Like, somebody had a thought and it was like, this is how it should be, and this is okay and this is what's not okay. Cool, we accept that. Cool. But when you see certain things like this, let me just get right into it. I just gotta. This ain't sit right with me. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I had to make something on this when I seen this. But this fucked up. It's fucked up, man. Y'all, like, let me see. Oh yeah, y'all see this right here, Rashad Jamal? We gonna get into that too. I'm gonna get some videos on Rashad Jamal because that's a whole nother lane. But it's deep. It's a lot. It's a lot. I just put it like that. It's a lot. Let me just see where we can go with this. Here we go.
To redefine web hosting with Bluehost Cloud.
Craziness.
Here we go, y'all.
So he starts emailing things that seem cool, that seem okay, all show related. And then one day the girl comes out crying hysterically and tells her mom that Jason just sent over him a picture of him and his dick. And he made sure to say, hey, I'm sending you this to let you know that I'm thinking about you.
Let me go back
to this young 12
I want y'all to see, like, I want y'all to really get into what's going on.
Her Nickelodeon run was happening when all those little...
Right.
Amanda Bynes, I never paid any mind to. Amanda Bynes, because I was in my 20s when her Nickelodeon run was happening, when all those little kid shows were going on. I never knew of Amanda Bynes. So when I saw Amanda Bynes just start doing nut shit on the internet, I just put her on my Blueface and Krishan Rock list.
Same.
Of people that I'm not going to pay any attention to because they're doing nut shit. They got them running around naked. They got cameras.
I got to pause it right here. Some of the time, I promise you, sometimes them people who we look at like they crazy is the people who really, like, they've been through some shit, but they trying to tell you, like, they trying to figure out a way to express that, what's going on and what happened and why they acting this way. But people, it's too late. Everybody looking at them like they crazy. When in reality, they trying to put you on game to what's going on, to what's happening. This shit fucked up. This world fucked up. People don't want to see it. People would rather ignore it than really look at what's going on and deal with what's in front of us. Everybody just accept it, act like, hey, it ain't me. But when it's happening to you, then you want somebody to help you, though. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to keep playing it, though. I go off on tangents, y'all. This shit don't be sitting right. I be having to get this shit out because you got to, man.
It's just always wild hairstyles. It was always some nut shit. And then I watched the Nickelodeon Quiet on Set doc that aired on the ID channel. Now it makes sense.
It does.
That girl was a young, talented, bright, charismatic.
She was a star.
She was doing stand-up as, what did they say, 7 years old or something?
Yes. Like, the amount of talent you got to have to do some of that shit that she was doing. And the story they told with her, Ariana Grande. This was about Daniel Schneider. Well, it was pitched as, well, the commercial said this.
And before, if y'all don't know what we talking about, let me just, let it be known. We talking about Nickelodeon and how they got all that freak shit going on over there. And, it's coming out when it should have been known. Like, all these child actors acting this type of way, they saying all type of things, And everybody looking at him like, man, that nigga crazy. Like, but really, everything getting swept under the rug, but now it's getting brought to light. It's only a matter of time. I'm telling y'all gonna see. But
Daniel Snyder being a freak ass dude, a
and
pedophile.
Dan Snyder is the dude who he was bringing everybody in. I guess he was real close with the kids and shit, doing all that freak shit with them. Just watch, just listen to what he's saying.
Sexual abuse, but then you watch it, and it didn't really focus on Daniel Snyder's behavior so much, but more so the 3 predators that he hired,
Gotcha.
who did really, really, really foul shit.
Yeah.
But Amanda Bynes, for what she went through, and
He got a team of freaks. Y'all see what you see? Hired freaks. These motherfuckers was hired. They paid. And this shit is regular. And then again, they said he was at Nickelodeon. This shit happened. He got a job at Disney right after this. You get caught. I'm going to let y'all catch up on the video.
how it was documented, you quickly understand how somebody can turn abnormal, we'll say, or just appear to be different.
Have a mental breakdown.
Emotionally fucked up, mentally fucked up. You molest a kid, you do anything to a kid that's traumatic, that's their whole life. That shit is gonna be with them for the rest of their life. It don't go away. It's not something that go away. Like, that's their whole life. You gotta live with that. You gotta find ways to cope with that. That's what happens to people. But again, I'm gonna get into it later. Watch, it's gonna come up.
Nothing resembling a regular childhood upbringing
Not at all.
whatsoever.
Oh, I remember that girl.
And quite a bit of foul shit.
Daniel Snyder's a freak.
Yes. And a huge asshole at the very bare minimum.
Nah, he's a freak though.
The massages on set, the jokes in the shows. Yeah,
Ariana Grande holding the potato, trying to squeeze juice out of it, squeezing it like a dick.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Is weird.
Yeah, and the water upside down.
The water upside down. I'm trying to get a sip and splashing it all over you. All of these hit shows seem to be inspired by
inappropriate.
That's the other thing. As an adult, you watching this, I know everybody done watched some shit and felt the type of way and looked at it like a little sideways. But when you speak on it and say, that shit, you don't see that? Motherfuckers look at you like, you weird. Why you thinking about this? This a kid show. But who made the kid show? A fucking adult, right? A group of adults or whoever sat around and made the idea. They the ones who came up with it. I'm the weird one for seeing the bullshit that's going on, but you not weird for ignoring it. I'm the weird one though. Come on, man.
yes.
The dude with the nose, the sneeze,
Oh my God!
face,
Yeah, the cum shot.
Yeah,
The cum shot.
I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, the green the ooze. Something was always shooting on somebody's face.
Yeah,
It was a lot of weird shit. The pickles through the door.
yeah. A lot of pickle play,
A lot of things that appeared to be penises.
phallic
And-
shit.
Phallus.
Yeah, yeah. It was.
I keep stopping it because I'm getting frustrated. This shit is in our faces, and motherfuckers act like it ain't in our fucking faces. This shit is weird. This shit is weird. And what happens when shit like this happen? When this situation happen, what comes next? What's the penalty for this? Where do them laws that everybody, go by the law, all of that shit, right? So what happens when this situation happens? I want to know what's the repercussions for shit like this. What comes after this? What's the circumstances? Like, what happens? I want to know, right? Because when you do some shit like this, it should be close to life in jail. You fucking with kids. It should be. I don't see a difference. I'm gonna take it easy on somebody who touch kids. It's nothing you can tell me that'll make me think that's okay. Nothing in this world can make you think touching a fucking child is okay. Never, ever, not once.
Show.
It was disgusting.
And look, and
especially when you add on the fact that there's actual pedophiles on set. Mm-hmm. Which I don't even know how that happens. Like how, it's crazy to me that there wasn't rules for background checks in any type of like children's work. Children at work in general is already seems sketchy.
They had criminal records and shit.
They had some shit. Yeah, they had some shit with them.
Gotcha. And you know they were overworked.
So these people had prior situations with kids, well known, and they still working at Nickelodeon. They still working around kids. How? What is we talking about? What is we talking about? They still allowed around kids after they did some shit to kids. Why? This what money do? So when you got money, you can make the laws don't matter, morals don't matter, none of that stuff matter, huh? Because you got money. Okay, I see what's going on. It's making sense now. These motherfuckers ain't shit. I promise you, they not. They not. You get money and everything else don't matter.
Kids
They
too.
don't play by the same
They're
rules.
overworking them, and you know, like the Daniel dude is disgusting.
Like making the kids become emancipated.
Yeah, he tried to help a man to become emancipated from her parents.
You lying.
Because that's a thing in Hollywood, to whereas these kids are making money and they want a little more control of their own career and not have some of the restrictions that you get as a young
With the parents.
with the parents. So
Or you might not have any.
So you get emancipated. I'm watching that. I can't think of anything in the world that's.
That don't sound like some freak ass shit. Emancipating you from your fucking parents, the people who birthed you. That's not alarm. That's not weird. I can take full responsibility for you away from your parents because we doing business together. And again, some parents, they do that shit on purpose. They do it knowing what the fuck they getting into, but they don't care because they want some fucking money. Morals, integrity, anything that's real, go out the window for some money. And you losing your kid, your child, right? That's a life form. You putting that up for some money, for a lifestyle? What do you want? What is you looking for? Because if that's the case, you will never be satisfied with no amount of money. You willing to put your fucking kid up, ain't no amount of money no amount of money is okay for you. You will never get it because you always chasing a high. It's like that first high. You will never get it again. You chasing it. It's gone. You will never get it. And you got tricked. Put your fucking child up for a lifestyle. That shit is fucked up. These parents, that's what I'm saying. Some people be having kids and this shit just, man, it ain't right. It ain't right. They know what the fuck they getting into.
Parents ain't going for that.
Hell no.
Emancipated. So once that happens and the producers of these shows get more control and just start spending more time, more inappropriate time with some of these child actors, that Jason nigga is foul. So they bring out Jason. Jason is the first predator. Mm-hmm. He's the first pedophile.
These like producers that he hired, or
They worked in various contexts. One was a
showrunners,
acting coach or something along those lines.
Okay. So they did have like direct one-on-one, like direct.
Yeah, there was
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Jason's job was to walk the kids off and on set and to do things like that.
Okay, got it.
That's what Jason did.
Yeah, and Jason, as described by everybody there, looked like the boy next door, really nice, mild-mannered, jovial, fun kind of guy.
Okay.
Right? Jason ended up asking for the young girl's email address from her mother. Mm-hmm. He gets it.
Which is crazy.
Craziness. So he starts emailing things that seem cool, that seem okay, all show related. Mm. And then one day the girl comes out crying hysterically and tells her mom that Jason just sent over him a picture of him and his dick And he made sure to say, hey, I'm sending you this to let you know that I'm thinking about you. To this young 12-year-old girl. Nine-year-old
No,
girl.
I'm sorry. Dog.
To a young 9-year-old girl.
Someone got to die.
Yep. Yep.
I was waiting for the shootout in this doc.
That's it. Me too. Yeah.
I was waiting for the
car to
BMF
blow up.
scene in this doc, right? So Jason was a fucking nut. They got him out of here. They got him out of here early.
So wait, because I didn't.
None of these people did a lot of time, by the way.
That was the most alarming shit to me.
So wait, this Jason. Let's stick on Jason for a minute. Pause.
You heard what nobody did a lot of time. We gonna get back into that. I just wanna put that in y'all face for a second. Let that go in y'all mind. Nobody did a lot of time for doing this to kids. Nobody did a lot of time for you traumatizing these kids. You changing their whole life. But nobody did a lot. We gonna get in what's not a lot of time, because that's subjective. So I ain't gonna jump off. Let's see where they go with this.
He had a record or a past already when they hired him, right? That's what y'all was saying.
Yeah, they found out that he made out with a girl before.
So once this happened
girl.
with the young girl, like,
Why we ain't shut
yeah,
shop down?
like what
Money,
what happened right
too
then
much-
when
too
the
much
girl
money
come out
being
crying?
generated.
Well, the
Fuck.
mom didn't tell initially, right? When the mom when the mom didn't want to tell, she felt like she didn't want to mess it up. Mom didn't tell,
And she was afraid of how she...
The mom didn't tell because she didn't want to mess it up for her daughter. Again, parents putting you putting your kid up and saying, I didn't want to mess up my kid's career. Even though my kid life is more important and their life is getting fucked up, to keep this career. But the career is more important. As a parent, that's what you're saying. Their little career is more important than their life. They ain't gonna give a fuck about that career because their life fucked up. They mind is fucked up. They emotions is fucked. They fucked up as a person. And you, as a parent, we gonna sweep this under the rug. We gonna move forward and let it keep happening, and not say shit to nobody. Again, some people shouldn't be parents. I don't give a fuck what y'all call it. You will let your kid go through this for you to get some money, for you to change your lifestyle, their lifestyle. That's what you want. Man, what you is, a Christian? What's your religion? I hope you ain't religious, cause oh my God, boy, they ain't right. But we gonna keep it going.
You looked at.
No,
Exactly.
nigga, and I think that's what happens. All of this shit, the R. Kelly shit, a bunch of these.
Bad time to parent blame right now.
No, I'm
Bad time to parent blame.
not blaming.
Watch it first.
I'm not. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Watch it first.
I mean, I think some blame has to be assessed to the parents too in this, but we can.
My thing
continue
is,
on.
she said she didn't want.
She said that she
Hell.
did. She said that she chose to sweep it under the rug.
If you choosing not to say something when your child, it's no way something can happen to my kid, and I just be like, we just gon', it's okay, it's a bigger purpose. The fuck? All right, all right, okay. Y'all are crazy. Let me know in the comments, am I tripping? Tell me if you will sacrifice that for your kid for their career and money. You feel like, would you do that? Let me know in the comments. That's what I want to know.
Well, actually, at least wait till I get to the next part, because then I'm going to parent blame too. So
Yeah.
then you can join. But this one, I don't know.
I'm fucked up.
Yeah,
Like,
you fucked me up.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, I guess y'all are right.
My nigga, the girl was
guess
how
y'all
old?
are right.
fam, your daughter comes to
y'all
you
right. Y'all
crying.
right.
My nigga,
saying,
my daughter's
this
8 years
dude
old
just
right now.
sent her what?
If some grown ass man that's responsible for walking her back and forth to the sets sends her a picture of his dick, I might call you and be like, yo, I need a
Again,
Velma.
I ain't.
Okay, but when
What
this
we
all,
talking about?
But when this all
agree.
came out,
They just said this minor had a grown ass man send her a picture, a foul ass picture, and we gonna sweep it under the rug. That's that. She needs to be in jail too. She need part of this because if she okay with it, she needs to be gone too. Ain't no way. Hell no, you getting a part of this. The fuck? You okay with your kid? A grown that? Yeah, you something wrong with you? What happened to you as a kid? So you okay with it? Or something worse happened to you as a kid? So you okay with your kid going through it? Cause you saying it ain't that bad. That's what you saying, huh? It ain't that bad, huh? Man, I tell you, these people.
She removed her daughter from the scene, never to be seen or heard from again in the kid acting realm. Right?
Okay.
So she just took her kid out, but didn't say nothing. That's still not okay. I don't care. You're not finna let cause what you doing is saying, okay, as long as it don't happen to my kid again, we good. I'm just gonna stay over here and not say nothing. But it's other people who don't even know what they getting into, and you could just let it be known, like, yeah, this motherfucker be doing this type of shit. Like, this is what he on, and let it be known. What's the point in hiding? And nah, ain't no secrets when we talking about kid. Ain't no secrets. The fuck we talking about what's right. This nigga is foul. Get him the fuck out of here. But all right, man.
He didn't get a lot of time. How much time did Jason get? He didn't get a lot
I
of time.
forget. It wasn't a lot, though. Both of them. I remember the other dude was 16.
Brian got 6 months.
16 months.
16
but
months.
still.
Months?
16 months. 16
Yeah.
months.
16 months.
16 months in jail for molestation. Repeated molestation. He did it before. Cool, whatever. Did it again. He did it again. 16 months. There's people out here that's in jail for so much longer. For petty crimes. For nothing that got nothing to do with another person. Anything that got something to do with another person, your ass is getting time. You're not getting no slap on. You're not getting no 16 months. You fucking with a kid. 16 months. This motherfucker got 16 months, and that's okay. 16 months. Motherfuckers in jail for weed who do way longer than that. Way longer than that. Motherfuckers in jail for simple, petty shit. DWIs, all type of shit. 16 months? Like, anybody, the judge, everybody that has something to do with that, get them the fuck out of there. They got a problem because they think that shit is okay. Oh, it's fine. They know some people who do that shit. They do that shit. It's either one, your choice. Because there's no way you're going to tell me you okay. And you're not going to take no shit like that lightly with no kids. Unless you doing it or you know people who close to you that's doing it. There's no fucking way. You're not finna tell me that you okay with some shit like that. You not. You not. Because ain't no person with no motherfucking head on their shoulders. No motherfucker with no integrity, no morals, no principles. None of that gonna sit there and take it easy on somebody who just molested a kid or did anything to a child, a minor, and be like, oh no, it's okay. He can become better. I see the good. Man, get the fuck out of here. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Nigga, you did this shit twice, back to back. You probably still doing that shit to this day. No matter, we don't even know how many times you did this shit. But this motherfucker's out here saying it's okay. Again, that judge, all of them, whoever, all of they ass, hell no, they need to be investigated. The fuck they got going on for them to think that's okay? I don't care how much money in a plate. You ain't just saying that stuff okay. That's all I'm gonna say. You not okay with nothing like that. You just not. But keep going.
Brian Peck. Brian Peck is the next guy.
Yeah.
And this is where it gets crazy.
Crazy.
Because the two main characters in this are Brian Peck, who's a showrunner or works in some intimate role, and Drake Bell, who's a young child actor who I know I'm old and watched because he looked like Corey and Corey to me. Y'all don't remember Corey and Corey?
I was about to say, and
two
when
white
Corey and
dudes?
Corey came out trying to expose all of the shit, they blackballed them niggas and demonized them and made them niggas go off in the...
We old, so they don't remember.
I gotta look into this Corey stuff. I don't know who they talking about. I'm gonna look into that though. If y'all know, let me know in the comments if y'all know where I can go find it at, because I need to look into that Corey and Corey. I don't know who that is.
Corey Feldman and
The two white Corys.
Yeah, I remember Corey
they used to be in
Feldman. I do
all the
remember some
movies.
shit
They used to
about
be in
that,
all
yeah.
the movies together, and one of them died. But they came out and said this is what's going on in Hollywood, like prevalently.
Drake Bell looks like one of those Corys,
does a
so
little
it was
bit,
fucking me up, right? So anyway, Brian Pickle, who his name was the Pickle Man on set, they kept showing him eating pickles, shoving pickles places.
holes, yeah.
Pissing me off.
Boy, what?
He was wild, and he started getting close to Drake Bell, but Drake Bell's dad is around.
Yes.
Okay.
And he don't like none of it.
Drake Bell's dad
It's his manager at the time.
is his manager, and he's looking at all of this like it's funny and it's
foul.
shady and it's foul, and
Okay.
he's protecting his child.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. I'm
Yes.
Brian Peck now draws a divide between the kid, Drake Bell, and the dad. He starts saying things like, a lot of people on set have a problem with your dad.
He's stealing money
Your
from
dad
you.
is also stealing money from you. Your dad may be the reason that some of these roles are not coming your way.
Wow.
Right?
How old is Drake Bell at the time?
At the,
These is the ways that they get you away from your parents. They emancipate you, right? It's fucked up. It's a fucked up game. This is fucked up. They go through all of this to do this devious shit. And it's a system of it too. It's a system. It ain't just a few people in the this is built like that. They do this on purpose. They know what they doing when they do it. It's messed up, man. And don't nobody say nothing. Everybody just sweep it under the rug. It's cool. It's fucked up. It is. But one day, man, one day motherfuckers gonna get it and motherfuckers gonna do something about it. One day. And I'm tired of hearing the one day thing. I'm tired of saying the one day thing. I want to see something happen. I want to do something. I am doing something. You probably don't know about it, but it's happening. You will hear about it soon.
young.
Preteen, 12,
Yeah.
13, somewhere maybe in there.
Because he went through the ringer, so he was young, and we'll get to him.
Yeah.
We'll get to him. So he drives a wedge between Dad and Drake Bell. Mom enters Mom now. So now Drake Bell goes to stay with Mom. So Dad is out of this.
Yes, because the parents got a divorce.
Okay.
The parents got a
so
divorce.
So he totally moved.
Yeah, no. The parents was divorced, and Drake was with his father.
Yeah.
The father took Drake, and Drake was the father was the manager.
Once they
Joe
drove
said.
that wedge between
Yes.
them, Drake
He
Bell
moved.
goes
Went
to
to
stay
mom.
with the
His
mom.
mom,
Mom
yes.
is not as active as Dad.
Not at all.
So she's not going to drive the hour, 90 minutes to the set. Enter Brian Peck. Pickle Man, starts to come pick the kid up.
He put it in his mom head first. Like he put it in his mom head. Yeah.
If it's too much, I don't mind coming to get him.
So he comes to pick the kid up. They don't go into different castings. There's castings the next day. It's an hour and a half drive, so you need to spend the night.
Nick.
So he starts to spend the night.
And the guy,
I could see how you're not gonna automatically look at it like it's some crazy weird shit going on, but at the same time, as a parent, you're not even you're not even like thinking to like check on your kid. Like you ain't thinking to like you don't have no worry. It ain't nothing in you that's saying, let me make sure
apparently is like a film buff aficionado, so he's got all this cool
Yes.
memorabilia in the house. Him and
Leonardo
the kid,
DiCaprio.
Him and the kid can relate on some movie nerd shit, but it goes further and gets deeper.
And
Sorry.
that's when he just started. That's where the real abuse began to take place. Drake Bell looked so uncomfortable on the screen talking about it. He couldn't even muster the words. What he said was, imagine all of the worst things that could possibly happen to somebody and just put it there. I've never shared this. I've only talked about it in therapy. I don't even know how to share it. And he got a little look. Like you could look like he got a little I'm not over. I've never had to do this. Like, I was sitting there wondering why he was even doing this. Why are you sharing this right now? You look fucked up behind this.
Facts.
But anyway, mom is none the wiser. He don't tell nobody. His career continues. His career continues.
Star.
This nigga, yeah, he's a star. But this dude is taking him to like Disneyland, a lot of offshoot places with promises of things. This is still a secret, right? Fast forward a little bit here, because I want to make long story a little less long. Fast forward.
He get a girlfriend.
He gets a girlfriend.
Okay.
He don't want to stay at the dude's house no more, so he starts spending more time at his girlfriend's house. It took the girlfriend's mom all of 10 seconds
To identify
to see
off there.
that something was off here. And
See, that's a parent right there. That's a parent. That's not even her kid, but she can see something ain't right. Like, something ain't right. Regardless of how or what she's seen something. Because that's a parent. But again, that's what I'm saying. His mom, she turned her head or she was in on it. Like, I'm getting this money, we good. We live a good life now. At the expense of your kid. But okay, I already got into that. My bad.
supposed to go somewhere. So
Disneyland.
Pickle Man starts calling Drake's phone. Starts calling Drake's cell phone. He's not answering. But repeatedly, while he at his girl house, like non-stop blowing the phone up, he's not answering.
Pressed.
Then he starts calling the
House phone.
the house phone.
The girlfriend.
The girlfriend's. He's
The
calling.
girlfriend's mother's house.
Correct.
Yes.
This nigga.
He started blowing that phone up. So Drake answered the phone in front of people. And he tries to play it off. Yeah, I think I double booked. I'm just not going to be able to make it today. Listen, that mom pulled him to the side and was like, yo, dog, what's going on?
Facts.
And he said, yeah, just, and she said, no. 40-year-old men don't call
Don't do that.
like
Don't.
this for a young man. And I think that's how it all came out.
She took him to their therapist.
Take control of your health by boosting your force field, the immune system, or a tel.
That woman knew. It's not even her kid, but she knew.
Therapist.
She took him to the therapist. He lied to the therapist. He lied to the therapist.
Therapist knew he was lying.
He lied and was like, oh, well, thank God we caught this now. This could have gotten worse, but it didn't. And then one day he was talking to his mom, and it just all came out.
Yeah.
And then mom called the police. And then they went to court.
Where's Dad?
Then the fouls.
That's what I want to know.
Dad is not around yet. Dad don't know yet. They've kept this from Dad. When he went to call his dad after the guy got arrested, he said, yo, they finally got the guy. And the first thing Dad said is, thank God I got him away from you and it wasn't you. Now, Dad later found out that it was him.
It was him.
They kept his name hidden from the news because he's a minor.
Dad is crying on the dock. He's breaking down.
Ball.
That'll fuck you up. You see something happen like that. That'll fuck you up. I promise you it would. Your kid, like you, man.
Can't
up.
Yeah, dog, this is life altering for everybody.
Let me know in the comments what y'all think about this video. I don't even want to finish it because it's just like I don't like this type of shit. But let me know in the comments what y'all thoughts on everything that's going on with these people. This little Nickelodeon stuff. All of them, that dude with that island that they breezed. They made that shit go by real quick. They did. I don't know if y'all was paying attention, but that little island, yeah, with them names on it. You ain't heard nothing else. I ain't heard nothing else about it. It came and went, didn't it? For why? Why? Yeah, man. I don't know. But let me know in the comments, let me know what y'all thoughts is. If I missed something, if I need to clarify something, just let me know what y'all think, what I could do better, what I could add, what I could take away to make these videos better. Like, I want to know. I'm trying to perfect this craft. You know, I'm trying to create something here. But let me know what y'all thoughts is. Let me know what y'all think. Yeah, we don't have another video.